Welcome back, my friends. 3KO Games here. We have some brand new costumes to talk about in the Dunes portal. We have Meresankh, 5-star, and Azmia, 4-star. Let's do them in that order. Meresankh is featured alongside Hathor, who is obviously a huge prize still, and Ma'at. Meresankh was a hitter and also steals, well, not steals, but reduces mana. The original was a light hit at average speed to all enemies, 130% damage. And then if the more mana they have, they receive up to 250% damage. Now that has changed to 180% damage to all automatically. And if they have the more mana they have, the more damage they'll receive, up to 300. So Meresankh's costume is more about the damage here. Then we get the mana reduction. It was a bigger mana reduction in the original card. Reduces mana of all enemies by 20% and gives them negative mana generation by 14% for 3 turns. Now that's slightly less. Reduces the mana of all enemies by 15%, and enemies get negative 10% mana generation for 3 turns. That's with the costume. So you can choose. What's nice about these Dunes costumes is that all these extra passives here, this one, which we'll talk about in just a second, once you max out that costume side of the card, those are available on both sides. At least it is on Cleopatra. So if you want more damage, you use this side. If you want more mana reduction, you use this side. So the original passive, this one was a 60% chance to deal 70% damage to all enemies, so to make it even stronger, and then to give all enemies 270 sand damage over 3 turns. That's almost the same. It's slightly more sand damage over 3 turns by like 18 HP, I guess, whatever. But now, with this costume unlocked, you get 3 chances to make that happen. So it could be 3 successful chances, or maybe it's 3 unsuccessful chances, but it increases your odds there. Additionally, the first time this character casts a special skill that deals damage, an additional 50% is added to its power. So this 180 to all, up to 300, could even be, up to 350 that first time. That's a big, big charge if you catch your enemies all on very close to full mana. That is the new Meresankh costume. Very, very strong. Oops, and that's not Meresankh. Let's scroll back here. Oh, there's so many Dunes heroes, aren't there? Let's see if we can find where the heck they are. Here we are. The other new one is 4-star Azmia. I've never done anything with Azmia, but people swear by her with her light heal and counterattack ability and all that stuff. The original was 15% health recovery for all, and caster and nearby counterattack for 100% of the damage received for 4 turns. The damage of the counterattack increases by 5%, with each counterattack maxing out at 130%. Okay, this is just a light tweak. Costume side, less of a health recovery, more of a counterattack. 10% health recovery for all, and this is still caster and nearby allies counterattack with 110% of the damage received for, still 4 turns. And also increasing by 5% with each counterattack, maxing out at 135%. And I know it says, 10% health recovery, which is next to nothing. But with the passives here, the original passive was a 60% chance to boost health of all allies by 10%. And then cleanse. Pretty nice. Now we've got that. And instead, it's a 100% chance to make that happen. So we're really automatically recovering 20% health for all allies now, which is fine. And we're adding an extra passive here that this character recovers 5% health when they receive a buff or a positive stack. Sure sounds like counterattack is a buff or a positive stack. Yes? So, it says recovers 10% health for all allies, but really, on this costume side of the card, you are getting a 25% health recovery, plus a little bit stronger counterattack. Well worth it on her costume. Those are the two. I have exactly 2 pulls to do. I don't know if I have any superstitions left. Yeah, we do. Haha, Nightshade, let's try a couple more. Sure. And now, let's see what we get here. Dawa, of course, and Wakas, of course. Hooray! Nothing incredible for me, but thank you for tuning into the video, everybody, as always. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.